Hello everyone, welcome back to another figure review, and today's video is on WFC Kingdom Warpath. And this figure took me a little while to get, but I finally got it, and well, I didn't finally get it, I got it a couple months ago, but I figured I'd do a review on it since I've been doing reviews on all my other stuff, and yeah, so first, let's take a look at the box art, and got a nice picture of Warpath here. Tank mode. Give me a second. You got some nice box art. Got the arc on top of it. Looks to be like a volcano. Got Kingdom WFC. He is a deluxe class. And here's the back. Got Warpath, looking pretty nice. On this side, you just have more artwork. Still that Siege Optimist though. Why? We got Earthrise Optimist, but like, we never actually got him in a cartoon. So, or in the series. Just kind of disappointing. But anyways, that's it for the box. Also, it does come with a card. Let me get it out. So here's the card. I got Optimus Prime. I do believe you get like different cards every time. And you got Prime right there, like a sparkle sticker thing, and then on this side there's Prime in like the dead space, I think. I don't know. So yeah, that's it for the card. I probably should put this back on. Whoa, that's kind of cool. Okay, give me a second. Okay, I got the sticker back on the card, but not for the figure. And I just have to say, this figure is amazing. And like, they got all the aspects right of it, even though it's just like a two-colored dude who is a tank man. Yep, tank man. Other than being a great figure, unfortunately, I did break mine. Right here. I dropped it from literally 2 feet high. And these little pegs on here for transformation just snapped off. It's really unfortunate, but it still works. He does look up, just like for stop motion purposes. I do have to like hold that down and make him look around. He can look side to side, which is pretty cool. Although they all do that. Just have the ankle tilt as WFC usually has now. This parts forming piece. Screw that. He does have 90-degree elbow bend. Shoulders come out that much. He does have 360 arm rotation. Does have an elbow swivel. Hand swivels. He does have knee bend. So leg comes up that much, goes back about that much. If you wanted to go further, you could lift that up and get full range of motion. He can he? Yes, he can. He can do the splits. Haha, funny. Yeah. He also does have thigh rotation. That's about it. And the ankle tilt this time is on like a little mushroom peg, so yeah. So enough about talking the figure, and first I think we should get into size comparisons. So here is our first grapple. You get a good reference of size. Little boy, just a little. Here's Earthrise Prime. And here is Earthrise Trailbreaker. Yeah. I believe this is like a perfect scaled figure. In the G1 toy line, he was a Minicon, and if you took the perspective of G1 Optimus being Earthrise Optimus, and then Kingdom Warpath as G1 Warpath, this would be an accurate size scale. And to me, that's just perfect, because that's how it was in the G1 cartoon. And that cartoon was amazing. Even though I didn't grow up in that timeline, I do have the discs. But yeah, so now let's get into transformation. So first you want to, well, obviously I already took that off. Wherever you have this on him, you can just take that off, set it to the side. Come back here, rotate that down, pull this back, and then extend the barrel out till it doesn't go out anymore. Then you can rotate the head around and click it in, and then just fold that back up. It would click, but mine does not because it's broken. Then put your finger through that little gap to raise this up. Bring it up again. And then there's that little clip thing right here. You just want to pull it out with your thumb. And if you have fingernails, that's good. Good for you. I don't have any. I just trim them. But yeah, you can pull that out. And we'll get it lined up with the inside of that, and then it should just line up perfectly. And then we'll leave that alone for now. Just pressed it in. Oh, come on. Right back. So what you want to do next is you want to come back here to the feet and just flip this part out, and you get more tank treads. So yeah, got that done. Then you can grab the thigh and just rotate this whole assembly out. And what I do is I just rotate this back before anything. Just rotate it 180 while holding onto that. Then what I do is I collapse the legs right here, and they do tab in. There's that little spot there and that little peg where my thumb is. Just line that up like that. Then take the thigh and unpeg it from there. There's a little peg right there. Snap it into the leg. That snap is normal. Then just fold up or fold down that and put that in there. And that's a really nice transformation for the legs, I have to say. Probably the best one I have so far. Or best transformation. Okay, never mind. Just do the same thing on the other side. Fold that down. Fold the leg in. Click it in place. Fold that in. Click it in place. Well, it doesn't click, but anyways, there's these two. Or that one peg. And then there's two over here. Just line that up nicely. Well, have the leg straight too. And it doesn't peg at all, it just does that. Then just come to the arms, swing that out. This part was just right here, you just grab it and swing it out. Have the elbows bent for sure, and then line up those two for the inside and that for the outside part of the tread, so you could lock it in place nicely. And then you can do the same thing on this side. And then what you do, you just lift or bend it at the elbow or knee. And then there should just be a little hole right there. You can just tab it in to the side of the tank like that. And then line up that peg with these two. And then there's that side done. Sure it's all good. Do the same thing on the other side. And then just grab this parts warming piece. I like putting it on because it keeps the tank nice and secure. And then just line it up with that, and that. There's 4 pegs right here on this. You just push it in right there, and then put that. And there you have Kingdom Warpath in its tank mode. Personally, this is my favorite War for Cybertron character I have so far. But that does not mean there's going to be another favorite. Or there will be another favorite. Anyways, now for vehicle. Actually, no. Not vehicle comparison. Just like, let's just look at the details on this tank mode. So, you do have some nice little like headlight features right here. As you could see on the box. Right there. They're headlights. Why? I don't know. But I like it. You got white treads. You know, like the tread wheels. The turret part of it does spin around, so you can get some nice 360 action. This also does move up and down, and if you're doing stop motion, as you saw in my latest stop motion video, you can, if you're paying really close attention to the tank, or Warpath, you can push this in car mode to make it look like he's firing a mortar or something. But yeah, there's some nice detailing on here. So 3mm peg, so you can do blast effects. I do not have a siege jet fire, so I can't do that. Not yet, at least. It looks a little hollow from back here, but it doesn't bug me that much. On the bottom, you do see that thing. You do see his crotch. I do not want to see that, so let's just get down to vehicle comparisons. So, just line that up. Here is Earthrise Grapple, and this almost works for scale. I mean, Warpath might be a little too big, but yeah, I'd say the scale works fine. Here's a top view. So you can see how that works. God dang. There. Pretty well. Or pretty good. Here's that. Pretty much the same thing, just a different angle. There you go. And Grapple vehicle mode is a little bit taller, but I don't mind that. I still think it's pretty cool. And here is Earthrise Optimus. So you can see the scale in this. And yeah. And finally, Trailbreaker. And this scale is like the best scale you can get with these guys. Like, oh, this scale is just like the best, okay? The vehicle modes are about the same height. They're almost the same height, except for this. And yeah, for this being a tank and this being like a Toyota truck or something like that, I like this scaling. And I don't know what kind of tank he is, but it's just perfect. And this is just perfect. Well, Prime should be a little bit bigger. This guy should be like taller in robot mode. This guy's just out of proportion. But if this was gonna be in proper scaled proportions, actually give me a second, I'm gonna try to figure this out. Between these three, I feel like this would be proper scaling. That's just my opinion. And yes, I am using a coffee stand thing. I don't have a table right now, so you're gonna have to see a lot of this table in my reviews and videos. But yeah, this is just like the perfect scale. And let me put Grapple in here really quick. And that is how Grapple would be with Optimus. Yep, that's literally how I think it would scale. Because Optimus is a truck. This guy's a giant crane. The crane would be all the way up there. Does that not look realistic or what? Like, that's perfect. Put in Warpath. Warpath would be back there. This dude. All the way back there. This is just outstanding. But we didn't get this with the actual toy line, so nothing we can really do other than imagine how big it would be. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, please, please, please hit the subscribe button and like this video. And if you want to help me out, please share this video with friends who you think might be interested. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next review.